What's good, YouTube? Your boy 21 here, bringing you my beating the Mermail video. Because it seems a lot of players are scared of the Mermail deck when they really shouldn't be, in my opinion. I agree it's a powerful deck, but ever since this format started, I just haven't lost to him. And the main reason I haven't lost to him starting off is my deck can make Abyss Dweller, and I'm citing Deck Devastation Virus, which is a very important card for that matchup, in my opinion. So starting off with my most practical ways to beat Mermails, it's going to be Deck Devastation Virus. Deck Devastation Virus, as you guys already know, says tribute 1 Dark Monster with 2000 more attack power, check opponent's hand, all monster control, and everything until they draw to the third turn with 1500 and less attack and destroy it. So the deck Mermails run off of their discard fodder for Abyss Megalo and Abyssius and etc. So if you're getting rid of their discard fodder, they're gonna have to just hard summon their guys by just pitching the big guys, and they pitch all their big guys. Summon one big guy, they're minusing and not plussing. So Deck Devastation Virus really just wrecks that matchup. So, and a lot of the decks in this format right now currently run a lot of level 4 monsters, which can easily make Black Ship a corn. So a battle plan to beat Mermails, make Black Ship corn, flip Deck Debbie, and pretty much it's gonna be game over unless they just draw all spell hand, which pretty much fucks you, but you're gonna be in a winning position anyway if they do that. Next up, I got Smashing Round. Now, Smashing Round doesn't have to be the only card that can help you in that matchup. You can use cards like Creature Swap, Fisher, and etc. Or even Enemy Controller, but Smashing Round mainly is here for just to get rid of Abyss Megalo, because everyone knows Abyss Megalo is a pain in the ass to get rid of. 2800 beater with a lot of defense, so when they fuse their Abyssius and their Megalo Abyss main phase 2, Smashing Round it out of the way, and just continue to try to be facing and control the board because they're going to be lacking on resources. So yeah, Smashing Round or Creature Swap or something that's to get Abyss Megalo off the field will really help you against that matchup. Next up, the obvious Soul Drain and Macrocosmos. If you guys don't know what they do right now, you should already know. Macro, any card that's sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Mermails is a graveyard-based deck. So, flip Macro up on them before they hit Abyss Megalo, they're not going to use none of their effects, and they're going to be in a losing position because they can't resolve none of their graveyard effects. Same thing with Soul Drain. You flip it up against them, you put 1,000 life points. It'll be really hard for them to try to come back unless they have the MST. If they have the MST, then you're screwed. If not, you're going to be in a winning position either way. Next up after that is Maxi. If you're not maining Maxi, you should at least side Maxi, because in all honesty, when they try to go Megalo, Abyssius or Abyss Megalo, they're going to try to OTK you. So if you drop the Max C on them, and they're going to be forced to situations where they want to the Max C challenge to give you cards, or they just want to play reserve. 9 times out of 10, Max C is going to be a 1-for-1 for you. You're going to drop it, and you're just going to draw 1 card. They might get ballsy and drop 2 and try to go off OTK, but usually a lot of players, when they try to OTK, they miscalculate your back row, and if you have a Mirror Force in the back row, they're going to be screwed. So having Max C's in a side or main deck is real prominent to beat that matchup, because them gaining all their advantage off you by dropping Abyss Megalo with Gundy and that one guy that pops face up cards in the field. Max C's gonna net your advantage back, and hopefully you'll have the back row to back you up. Next up, if you're not maining Mirror Force, you better at least siding it. Mirror Force is so crucial for this matchup and the Gear matchup, mainly because it's obvious they spam out and they try to wreck face, and if they don't have their trap stuns or their separate tools and they spam out against you, if you don't have that Mirror Force sitting there, if you have a deep prison, they're gonna lose. Unless Gear make it Stardust, but in Mermail case, they're gonna try to make a Abyss Megalo. They might make a Draco side, but if they don't, they just go Abyss Megalo, tribute to water, attack twice, flip that Mirror Force, GG. Especially if you have Macrocosmos or D-Fish on the board. Last card, obviously I'm going to talk about is D-Fish. Well, not last card, because I said to talk about the obvious Abyss Dweller. Dimensional Fisher is crucial for this matchup as well. I'm not a big fan of it in my opinion, but I've seen a lot of people do well with it, so I can't complain. You play it. They set the girl that special summons from the deck, and you just try to basically be faced with it. They won't resolve a lot of their graveyard effects, which is real crucial for beating a matchup. So, if you're a fan of Defenser, definitely side it or play it. And last but not least, Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is very crucial for the matchup. It's a generic range 4 detach, and you can negate any effect that's activated in the graveyard. If you're not banning it, you should side it. So yeah, Abyss Dweller is real good in that matchup. If your deck can make rank 4s, I definitely suggest you have a risk done on your extra deck. Because if you don't, you're going to have a hard time. But at least you'll be able to at least side Smashing Ground or have the main Maxi or the Mirror Force to help you against a matchup. Mermail is not really a much harder matchup, especially for me since I'm playing rank 4 deck. But if you guys aren't playing rank 4 deck, which is kind of hard, you're going to probably have a hard time against Mermails, which in either case you should be siding with Smashing Ground and the Mirror Force and the macros and the defenses for the matchup. Well guys, this is my beating the Mermails for January 2014 format video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Your boy 21, I'm out.